Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we're adding to some savings challenges, and we're also going to go through my mini challenges binder, and we're going to be exchanging some of the good old challenges. Not only are we doing that, we're also going to take some money out and we're going to redistribute it through my savings. So yeah, let's just quickly go ahead and see what we've got to add first. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95 pounds. So I think I'm just very quickly going to go through and add what I want to add to complete some of the challenges, just for my, I don't know, just for the way my brain works. So yeah, let's do that. I'm going to come into here and we're going to complete some of the challenges before we take them out. So I'm going to be completing the Hello Autumn one. We've only got £15 left to add to this one. So I'm going to add that in. I'm not too bothered about how I'm putting it in there at the moment because I'm going to be taking it out in a minute anyway. So we've got 5, 10, 15. And then I'm also going to be completing the Save 100. So we need to put, I believe, £40 into this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then that will be this one complete as well. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. And how absolutely satisfying does that look? So the remaining 40 I'm going to leave as is so that I can go ahead and add to some of the other challenges. I would go ahead and add it to my mini challenges binder, but since I'm doing this kind of redistribution, I'm going to be adding it towards the other savings now. So yeah, let's quickly go ahead and take these out, shall we? So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in the Save 100. Lovely. And then we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 in the Hello Autumn. And last but not least, we've got £40 saved in the Easy Saver. So I'm going to quickly pop this in here. So then all together with the Easy Saver, Hello Autumn and Save 100, there's £200 there, and then we've also got £40 extra there. So we're going to be adding £240 into my savings today. I went ahead and put them out as a little visual display for you because I'm very, very, very proud. So anyway, let's move these trackers off to the side, and I'm going to bring my cash trays back. That can stay there. And I'm just going to sort them out into their lovely piles. Let's just see, because this is why I do cash stuffing anyway. So all of this just from my little mini challenges, and it feels like I've achieved that super quick, so it's just giving me a huge morale boost. So I'm definitely going to be keeping on with the mini challenges, and I'm going to come into here. I think for now, maybe I'll give this binder away, I don't know. I think for now I'm actually just going to swap them, because let's be real, I run a budgeting business, so I can. I'm taking this one out as well. There is money in there, but I'm leaving that one in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I counted that, because I've got 6 new challenges going in. But like I said, I'm going to be keeping Rock, Paper, Scissors, and Pac-Man are staying. Let me just pop these in quickly. I'm just going to do that off camera and then I'll be back. Gone ahead and done that. And I don't know why it takes me so long to do that. Honestly, it takes me an absolute eternity. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put my lovely new trackers in. So like I said in my previous video, I created this set with basically my mini challenges binder in mind, and then after I created them I fell in love with them because they're all very pretty and pink. So I want to use them myself. So I've got a save 20, which will be going in first, and then there's a save 40, not 40, save 30, sorry. And then there's a save 50, a save, oh, I was about to say 100, not yet, 75, save 100, and save 125. So there we go, all the new trackers are now in, and once they've all been completed together, you save £400, but I don't know if I'll be leaving all of that in there at once or if I'm gonna wait to do like a 200 again and then take it out. But whilst I'm here, I'm gonna move this £30 that's in my summer savings. I'm just gonna quickly grab my calculator because my maths is horrendous. And I'm going to be adding it into this biggest challenge, which is the save 125. So the most you're ever putting in once is £1, and the most is £8. And obviously you can mark it off however you like. I'm going to start off with the biggest, which is 8. And I'm going to colour them in personally. And then we'll do a 2 to make a 10. I'll come up here. And then we'll do a 3, and we'll do the 7, and then we'll do the 4 and the 6 as well. So there we go. I think that looks super, super cute. I'm going to pop the cash back in here. Hopefully that's dry enough. And there we go, I'm going to move this back so that it's there for next time. Hopefully it doesn't get too fat with all them wallets in there, but we'll see how it goes. And now I'm going to go ahead and start reallocating my £240. So I'm going to come into my savings binder, and I'm going to start off with adding probably the most I've added this year yet to Christmas at once. I'm going to be finishing off this one here, so I've crossed it off once, which means that I've put half of the amount in, and because it's a £30 present, that means I've got £15 left to add, so I'm going to do that one, and I'm also going to do the highest one on there, so 55 in total. So we'll do 20, 40, 50 and 5, and I'm just going to go ahead and mark the rest of that off, which now only leaves us with 3 £30 presents, and that makes me feel very hopeful and it feels very achievable. My camera is also on one battery, so I need to really whiz through this because knowing my luck it will probably die on me, but hopefully it does not. So we'll see how far we can get. I was going to count it quickly just for aesthetic purposes, but I'm going to ignore that now. Next, I've got my school uniform fund, and I've got £50 left until the challenge is complete. And to be honest, this is the whole reason why I'm even doing this video today, and why I'm moving everything around, because we're going to be going and getting some school uniform for our little man. He starts school, or I say school, he starts nursery in about 3 weeks, but his nursery is within a primary school, so they tend to be a little bit stricter with what they wear and stuff. And even though they said that there's no requirements, or no real essential requirements, shall I say, when you go on the website they do say everything that's required, so everything that you can think of for a school uniform is required. It's just optional if you want it branded or not. So yeah, we've now got £150 in here, so the challenge is officially complete. And do a little boogie woogie dance. That's what 4 challenges we've completed in this one video so far. Very exciting. So we've gone ahead and done that. And then I will be adding to little man's birthday. I'm going to be doing £15 into here today. And I think I'm actually going to need some 5s. So I'm going to take a 5 out and I'm going to put 20 in. And there's a lone cake here, which has a half amount in there. So I'm going to do this, and as you can see, we're 3 cakes away from completing this challenge as well, which will save us, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll be £120 in there. And then I'm going to wipe it clean and start again. So hopefully we can get to about 200. Ideally a little bit more, but we'll see. The last couple of years we've been budgeting ourselves £100, and I'd like to do a little bit more, especially because he's going to have a little sister here. So yeah, we don't want him to feel left out or anything like that. And he's getting a lot bigger, and he's actually understanding birthdays and all of that good stuff. So yeah. Next up, I am also adding £15 into Reese's birthday. So I'm going to be putting that into there just to try and get a head start. And we do have a half cake there as well. And then I'm going to do another one. So there's, what, £40 in this one currently. I don't really know what my goal is for this. Whatever I get is whatever he gets. So yeah. Next, I'm also adding a hefty little amount into here. So this challenge here I use for little man's clothes, just because I love how it works and it just tickles my brain in a very amazing way. So I'm adding £40 into here today. And I'm probably going to get my calculator out again, because with all these little amounts, it's probably going to hurt my brain. So I've got £9 there. I'm going to take that one away. Oops, sorry, I just knocked you. Then we'll do the 7. And then there's a 24, so perfect. We'll do this 4. And then star is worth 5, so we'll do that. And we'll do the 5 next to it. Got £10 remaining. So we're going to do a 7 and a 3. And a 3. And oh my goodness, we're actually doing really well with this. For some reason I didn't think we were quite as far. I believe at the end of this one, yeah, you save £150, so that makes me feel pretty good. And we'll probably end up taking this with us tonight as well, just to see if we can find maybe a new pair of trainers or some new bits, because I'm sure it's probably going to start getting a lot colder soon. And in case that for whatever reason £150 isn't enough for his school uniform, then we've got a little backup there. But hopefully we don't need to use it for school uniform. I think £150 should be plenty, fingers crossed, but we'll see. I am also adding in this binder £10 into the Lithuania fund. So I'm going to just quickly pop that in. And we're going to mark off 2 of these planes. 1 and 2. There's £20 in there now. But I don't need to go until like July next year. So yeah. Clothes, I'm not putting anything today. And I think that's everything for this binder actually. So I'm going to close it up. And before we go into the baby binder, oh, this one's struggling to go into the binder holder now because it's getting a little bit chunky. She's getting chunky. But yeah, before I come into this one, I'm going to come into my essentials binder very quickly, just because I want to add to our buffer. When I've got the extra cash, I always like to add, just so when it is a 5-week month, we're not left like absolutely struggling and crying, thinking how the hell are we going to get through this. So I'm adding £15 into the buffer today, which will give us 25, which will make us, well, put us up to halfway through our budget. So I'm going to finish off all the strawberries. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I'm going to start on the daisies. So there we go, that makes 15. And then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 left to go. Fabulous. So there's that. And then I'm gonna finally come on into our Bundle of Joy binder by Char's Cash Budgets. And I am very quickly just adding to a few of these. Which ones are we doing? Let's see. So clothing, I'm adding £10 into here. So we've got 5 and 10. So that should give us, I think, 30. And I have been cheeky. I've used a bit of my online money to order a couple of bits off of Vinted, but they really, I think it costs like a £5, if that. Next, I'm also adding £10 into furniture. I've got each of these worth a 10, so I'm only colouring one in. And then we'll pop that in. And then feeding, am I adding to feeding? No, I'm not. I'm ignoring that one today. We actually managed to get a few bits in the car boot sale. Managed to get 4 man bottles. If you're a mum, you're gonna know how expensive those are. But yeah, we managed to get 4 for £1, believe it or not, so I could not pass that up. They're only the little ones, but when she's a newborn, she's not gonna need much more than that anyway. Nice and clean, I'm adding £10 into here. Each one is worth 2, so we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, just to get something in there, even if we don't end up using anything, because we don't know, she might have eczema as well. So yeah, we'll see. But we do quite like Child's Farm, so maybe I'll stock up on a little bit of Child's Farm for her. And then the last 10, I'm going to be putting into entertainment. So for me, this is toys and sensory bits, although once again, when she's a newborn, she's not going to need them, so I feel like entertainment is probably not the most essential thing, but it's nice to have it there, little rattly toys and all of that kind of stuff. So there we go, we are officially out of cash, which now brings us to the end of the video. I feel like this one was very, very quick, but the camera did not die, so we made it. We made it, guys. Round of applause to myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave me a comment down below, let me know anything you want to let me know. Also, please subscribe to the channel because it really helps me out, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!